Hi, I'm Mark from L&M Small Engine. I have some videos for you to check out. They'll help you get your small engines and lawnmowers fixed. I have a whole collection of them. I hope you enjoy them. Thank you. Hello there. So we got a Yard Machines lawnmower here. It has one of them Power Mower engines on it. It's kind of like a replica of a Honda motor. What the problem is, you push the primer, pull the rope, it starts to die. It starts to die. Well, you're either going to have water in the gas tank, or you got a little bit of corrosion in the carburetor from letting the gas sit for a long time. So we'll take it apart and see what's wrong with it. Go ahead and take the air filter off, and we're going to need a 10mm socket to take this apart. Take them two nuts off. Then we need to take the top off so we can get the gas tank out. Then we're also 10mm. Okay, take the recoil off. And go ahead and lift this all up. And where the hose goes in the bottom of the gas tank, take a pair of pliers and remove that clamp. And don't reuse the same gas you had in here. Always start out with fresh gas. So whatever area you're from, just go by the codes on how to get rid of your gas. If you have a special dump station or something. Gently pry that off. It's plastic fitting, you don't want to break it. Okay, and we'll use a bucket here. Drain the gas. And while we're doing that, go ahead and pull this little filter out. Looks a bit dirty right there. So we'll grab a little air here. Blow it out. Blow in through that so it goes out the filter. Okay, set this off the side. And we'll go ahead and take this cover off. And take the primer hose off. And your vent tube. And we'll take this gasket off here. Set her down. Okay, now we have the governor linkage and the spring here. So go ahead and pull it all the way out. And this will slide right out. And you'll have your little spring. Just take it right out of the hole. And we got the carburetor off. Gently take this gasket out, try not tearing it. And go ahead and put that right back on there. Like so. Okay, we'll get the carburetor cleaner and clean this off and take the bowl off. Okay, there's a 10mm bolt on the bottom of the bowl. I'll unscrew it. There's going to be a little bit of gas in there, so let it drain in your bucket that you drain the gas in the gas tank. I'll pull this off. It looks fairly clean, so there's no old gas in there, so we had water in here. So we'll get our carburetor cleaner And you have a main jet in there. Take a carburetor cleaner and stick it in there and shoot in there, and gas will come through the vent. If it don't, that means your jet's plugged up. Okay, then we'll hold the float open so air can go through there, and gently blow just a little air in the tube just to make sure everything's out of there. Not too much air. You don't want to ruin the leading seat. And when your primer hose goes on, there's a little air in there. Okay, it's all nice and clean. I can see if I took the bowl off, there's water puddles all over. So that means there's water in this. So it's a good thing we're emptying out the gas tank. So we'll go ahead and set that back on there. Put your nut back in. And you got a nut over on this side over here, that's to let the gas out. So just before you tighten it up, just hold it up here and swing that around so it's in the front, so it's easy to get at. Then go ahead and tighten the bottom nut. Makes it snug. You don't want to get too tight so you don't strip it out. Okay, now that's all done. So we'll go ahead and put the carburetor back on here. Have it about 1 inch away from the motor, and stick this here right back in. It goes in the hole, then it'll lock. It'll stay there. Grab your needle nose pliers. Grab your spring. And it'll go right down in this little hole right here. Always make sure you hook that up. It'll prevent surging. Okay, that's done. We'll go ahead and put that on there now. Okay. The gas is all drained out. So we need to get the excess gas out of the inside. Take your top off and use your air hose and blow it all out. Okay, make sure you get every drop of gas out of there and make sure it's nice and clean. And go ahead and blow a little air in there. And it's totally dry on the inside. So now we'll go ahead and reassemble the gas tank. So get that little inline filter. Go ahead and insert it in the hole, push it all the way up to the end, and go ahead and put your gas hose on there, and be gentle with it, just plastic, okay? And we'll go ahead and put our clamp back on there. Okay. Sit that on there, make sure it's on there snug. Go and replace your recoil assembly. Make sure it engages. We'll go ahead and start our 3 nuts. Just make sure they're on there snug. You don't want to strip these bolts out. Okay, now we're put your base plate back on here. Hook up the vent tube and your primer. Put the primer hose back on and hook your vent tube back up. Line up the bolts. Just like that. I'll roll that excess grass off there. Make it nice and clean. Then I'll go ahead and install these two nuts. Okay, well, the air filter is really dirty. If it's this dirty, you could either blow it out or put a new one. And I recommend a new one with this one that's plugged up. So we'll go ahead and get a new air filter. Okay, I went and got our new air filter. Go ahead and insert it around that. Right there, like so it stays there. And I'll put our cap on. It fits in these holes here, then you turn it about 1/2 inch so it locks. Then we'll put some gas in it. I recommend using premium or regular unleaded. Alright, I'll get her off the table here. I'll get it off the table and take it outside and start it up. Okay, we got off the table. And if you did everything right like I showed you, all you gotta do is push the power button 3-4 times. Go over here, squeeze the flywheel brake, pull her up. There, just like brand new. Thank you for watching this video. Have a good day.